Good afternoon, everybody. How you doing? It's wee Paddy from across the shuck, and you're very welcome back to the channel. Well, it's a new knife to me day. Well, I got this actually a few days ago. I bought this off my mate Mikey over at Baldy's Blades. Please go and check him out, especially on Instagram. He's really prolific on Instagram. Anyhow, is this the best fifth pocket knife ever produced? And my answer to that is probably yes. Probably is. I had one of these years ago, and then I went on to the bigger model. But over the time they went, and it was a joy to get this off Mikey. As you know, he's cutting down his collection, so I got this, and I'm more than happy to have it. So what is it? Well, it's the Ladybug. There you go. Such a tiny little knife. Look at this. And I put this so that my back finger can hang on somewhere there. This is a toady little knife, lock back. Look at the size of that. And it's about a 2.5 finger, but my back finger here, I can cling on there, and I am in the most safest position for cutting. There is no worries about this popping out of my hand or wiggling. It just stays there. And this little beastie is a special one because it's in ZDP, as you would say in America, or ZDP, 189, and it is fantastic steel. It lasts for donkeys. I mean, you can throw this in your fifth pocket and do odd jobs every day for weeks and not need to top this up. And even at that, a little couple of stops on a ceramic and then onto a bit of leather, it's back to sharpness again. It is a really genuine super steel. So it's just a little plastic knife. Now, I paid a nice fair price for this. Very happy with the price that Mikey sold it to me. And I find it very hard to take out of my fifth pocket. It looks as if it couldn't do a damn thing. But let me tell you, the owner of Spyderco, the founder, the creator, Sal Glesser, he carried this for years. I don't know whether he still does. If anybody knows him, let me know if they know that. But he literally carried it for years. This was his main carry. And to be honest with you, I can see why. Because this can do anything that my other knives can do, without a shadow of a doubt. Let's give you a little size, just so you see how small this is. It is 4.5 inches long. It's got a blade length of about 1 3/4 cutting. But let me tell you, it can cut. Look how thin that is. This is a slicer. If you've got a little baby tomato, this is the one to take to it. But honestly, it can do anything. Cardboard, wood, anything. It'll just cut. And it'll cut for days, that ZDP 189. It really will cut for days. And it's not that hard to sharpen. Keep on top of your sharpening. Stick it on a wee ceramic once a week, and it usually brings it back, and it would last for months as a fifth pocket knife because you're only doing small tasks with it. But it just does it with a plum. And if you, for perchance, went out and this was your only knife, let me tell you, there isn't many jobs that this wouldn't do. You could make this do anything, especially with that steel. And you can get a more basic steel, which is going to be cheaper knife again. But I had this, and then I went to the Man Bug. And to be honest with you, there wasn't that much difference in what they could do. In fact, there was no difference in what they can do. The Man Bug's not that much bigger. Little bit, but I'm quite happy with Ladybug. I'm happy with my sexuality. And it's just, but this honestly is just just a gem of a little knife. And like when you fold it down, sorry, it's a lockback, and it's so solid. So solid. This is some of my other knives that I have. This is the latest from Rosecraft. This is their Peanut. So you can see it's in that size. It's even smaller than the Peanut by a fair bit, 1/2 inch probably. But as far as blade goes, the Peanut is going to have more blade. But now, saying that, the Peanut's in really good steel and will also last a long time. But there you go. There's not that much difference in the blade. Much more of a slicey blade in this. This is in D2, which is another great steel. And there's not that much difference. But this is a slip joint, so it's legal here. This one isn't so much legal over here in the UK. This tiny wee knife is illegal. Madness. But one of them things, that's what it is. So there's that. And this is another little pen knife. This is sort of size knives I would carry in my fifth pocket. This is a little Johnson pen knife. It's got a spear and a wee smaller pen, but it's a fantastic little fifth pocket knife. Basic carbon steel, but again, just will do any little jobs that I want to do. And it's people friendly. You're not going to scare anybody with these at all. And if you do, by gosh, they have some issues that they need to deal with. So there you go. I've got it back in my collection. I have had it in my pocket for days and days. And I just love having it back. The little edge on this, I can't explain to you how good it is and how comfortable it is. And literally 2.5 fingers and I am locked in completely. I could score down any large boxes with this and I've no worries about it. Now this one is pin construction. Is it pin construction? No, it's not. You can actually adjust the pivot, but beautiful. It's actually these. Are they? Oh, they're all. I actually thought there was. No, it's they're screwable. So there you go. I didn't realize that. I thought these were pinned. You see what I'm like when I don't have my glasses on. I can't see a damn thing. But yes, if you've never had one of these, please go get one. I mean, if you like a fifth pocket knife, this, especially with if you can get one with a ZDP 189, it's a fabulous steel, or another high-end steel that's out there, because I think they've done them in quite a few models. But this is just champion. There you go, short and sweet, short knife, but let me tell you, that can pack more of a punch than, if you equate the size to the knives, that can pack more of a punch than any knife in my collection. That's quite crazy to say for a little 2.5 finger knife. And until you get them in hand, you'll not realise just how comfortable and how secure that wee knife is on 2.5 fingers. That's just my opinion. Yours may differ. So thanks very much for watching. See you soon with another video.